Hello guys, it's Racker, man. Welcome back to another post-match reaction, man. So today we're gonna be talking about Uganda versus Egypt in the 2019 man African Cup of Nation. Egypt, the host nation, of course, man. The final game in the one of the final game in Group A, man. Uganda versus Egypt. Uganda played very well, man. Uganda played very well. Surprised by them playing this well. As I said for multiple times, and I do have Egypt as one of the favorite teams to win this. And so far, I know they've been scoring consistently. They scored in every game. They won all their games. They haven't really conceded a goal yet, man. So you gotta give them a lot of credit for that, man. But I think once they play a big team, like a good team, they're gonna really struggle, man. Because they're letting these small teams take a lot of shots, man. A lot of chances. They're giving these small teams, because these teams are very, very poor at finishing, bro. Team like Uganda is very, very poor at finishing, man. They've been doing this. They did the same way with Zimbabwe, Congo. All those teams played very well versus Egypt, man. But it just wasn't clinical. When you got players like Mohamed Salah, Trezeguet, even Mohamady, man. Mohamady as a right back, he has been very consistent and scoring on a regular basis. I believe this is his second goal in like 3 games, man. So he's been one of their key players. El Shanavi, man, he has been doing superb, bro. Probably man after match. Came up with saves after save, bro. Superb game by him, man. And if it wasn't for him, his heroics today, it would have been a different score level. But the game ended in a 2-0 win for Egypt, man. Good result for Egypt. Egypt finished the group on top, man. Beating all these 2 teams, man. All 3 teams. Winning the first game 1-0, then win the second, the next 2 games 2-0, man. Keeping the clean sheet, man. So they've been very defensively sound, man. But I think once they play like a better team, man, it's going to be crazy for them, man. So who knows, man. With luck, they probably go through all the way, man. But they definitely got to tighten up defense. They definitely got to shut teams down more. Better man marking, closing team down more. And not giving teams a lot of chances, man, because they do give teams a lot of chances and a lot of opportunities. And so far these teams has been like very goal shy. They haven't really opened them up yet, man. They haven't really scored against them yet, man. I think once a team score versus Egypt, they're gonna continue to score, man. Other people gonna find a way in, man. But you gotta give Egypt a lot of credit, bro. They've been doing good so far, man. Pretty much playing as one of the best teams so far in the tournament. That 4-3-3 formation has been working. And Trezeguet, man, and Salah up top was just superb, bro. Like Salah scoring the opening goal from a crazy free kick, man, in the 36th minute. You got it, yo. Salah is probably the best player in the tournament right now. He's a player that everybody got to watch out for, man. But I think Trezeguet, man, right now, Trezeguet, all my money's on Trezeguet, man. He's playing a superb game so far, goals and assists on a regular basis. This is the only game that he really didn't he was involved, but he didn't really contribute to a goal or contribute to assist, man. So I expect him to do better in the next games, man, especially in the knockout stage. I expect him to do better. Saeed and El Nini, bro, not really surprised by these guys doing poorly. I think those guys in midfield was very poor. San up top was very poor in general, man. So definitely got to tag them. The defense was pretty much solid. Mohamady, they have 2 Mohamadis in their defense, bro, right? Number 2 and number 3, crazy. But yeah, Mohamady, man, what's his name? Mohamady, let me get his name. Bahir Hel Mohamady, man. I think he was alright, bro. He was alright, not really bad, but he was alright, man. So goalkeeper, bro, Hel Shanavi, man, did phenomenally, bro. Phenomenally, man. Worst player out there for Egypt definitely gotta be Hassan up top. Not like he wasn't getting enough service, man. He wasn't getting the balls. He was getting passed. He was passing the ball to him, but he just couldn't do nothing with it. Couldn't create. And he has been having a poor season, poor tournament so far, man. So I definitely would bench him and go for somebody else, man. So definitely go somebody else, man. Somebody younger and somebody more that more hungry, man, because right now he got those chances, those opportunity of playing and starting games, and really hasn't really done anything to warrant that, in my personal opinion, man. So definitely got to take him out. Eventually he did got taken out first in the 25th minute. I'm not sure, probably got an injury. Did he got an injury? Damn, I don't remember if he had. I think he had an injury. Yes, sorry. Yeah, sorry, man. He did get an injury. I believe he got stretcher off, and Mawson came on for him. So sorry about Hassan, bro. Hassan had a poor game because he had left the game early with an injury. I forgot he got stretchered off. Damn, I just watched the game and I forgot. But yeah, he did got stretchered off, and hopefully it's not too bad an injury. But in my opinion, he hasn't really done too much for Egypt success so far. Molson came on and it was pretty much average. And for Uganda, man, they played very well. Not really best of game. One of the key highlights for me was Abdul, man. Lumala Abdul, bro. He had a perfect opportunity at one point. He had like 2 plays inside the box, man. Instead of passing the ball to one of those plays, he tried to go for it from like a tight angle, being marked by a good I believe Mohamady, man, was marking him too, bro. Like, was marking him very, very good, and he still went for the shot, bro. Instead of like pass the ball to one of the Okwi or one of the other players, man. He was just like selfish. And Maya, he had an alright game. Probably the best player out there for me today for Uganda definitely has to be Allen Kimbamdi, man. He was superb in my opinion, and he was the only player that really did stand out for me. Everybody was just being selfish, and Egypt was doing a very good job of intercepting the ball, played very physical versus them, man. So one of the main things I was worried about was Egypt physicality and how physical they were compared to these other teams in Africa, but they showed that they could be physical team too, man, and they've been doing very, very good at that. So Egypt right now, man, the only problem I has with them is that, like, I think once they play a big team, that's my assumption. That's what I get from watching them playing all 3 games. It's like once they play a big team, it's gonna be very hard for them to keep clean sheets. And yeah, man. So the second goal was by El Mohamady, man. The right back scoring a good goal. In the what minute scored in the 46th minute, man, right after the second half started, bro. You were able to score that one, so good goal by him. I believe this is his second goal or of the tournament so far, man. So he has been a very good player so far. Did picked up a yellow card, got substituted off him, but I think he had a great shift overall. Mohamed Salah, man, very, very good overall. But the goalkeeper came on a heavy fire, bro. Like defend, like save after save, man. So definitely got to give it to El Shernafi, man. He did surprisingly good. Stat wise, man, Egypt was 50-50 with Uganda. Uganda had more shots, man. Uganda had 10 more shots than Egypt, bro. That's absurd, bro. Uganda had 17 shots in total. Egypt only had 7 shots, man. Uganda had 6 shots on target, and Egypt only had 4 shots on target, man. That's how good Uganda was. But they just wasn't, the finishing wasn't there. Plus the goalkeeper for Egypt was superb. He was on his A game today, and he was just pretty much unbeatable today, man. And nobody could put a ball past him today, and that was the case. Uganda did finish second in Group 1, so pretty much I underestimate Uganda. This is Uganda first loss in the tournament so far. And Egypt finished on top with 9 points, beating all 3 teams in the tournament, while have an aggregate of scored 5 goals in all 3 games and 0 conceded goal, man. So very good effort by Egypt. Uganda in second place, win 1, lose 1, and draw 1. And Congo finally win a game versus Congo today. Congo finally win a game for Zimbabwe today and finished the group in 3rd place with 3 points, while Zimbabwe only finished with a draw, man, and that was versus Uganda, man. So it was crazy overall, man. So shout out to Egypt, shout out to Uganda. Let me know about my thoughts on the game, man. And what's your thoughts on the game? What team you support, Uganda or Egypt? Or for you think Egypt will go into tournament? Let me know. But with that, you boys out of here. Peace.